For months, the skies remained silent. In the vast darkness of space, Voyager 1 drifted farther than any human-made object had ever gone, beyond every known planet, beyond even the faintest glimmer of familiar stars. Once hailed as the most ambitious mission in the history of space exploration, it had become little more than a flicker of static echoing across the void. Built to last just a decade, Voyager defied time. For 45 years, it endured the cold and loneliness of the cosmos. It passed through Jupiter's turbulent storms and slipped beyond Saturn's haunting rains, gliding like a specter through the outer edges of the solar system. Then, gravity, subtle yet relentless, gave it one final push, hurling it beyond the planetary realm into the endless night. What made this possible was not just engineering brilliance, it was luck. A rare cosmic alignment that occurs once every 176 years allowed for a trajectory known as the Grand Tour. Like a celestial slingshot, this configuration of planets gave Voyager the boost it needed to escape the Sun's grip and head toward the unknown. It picked up speed and surged past Neptune's icy blue edge, entering a region of space no probe had ever touched. Now more than 14 billion miles from Earth, Voyager floated in a dark, silent sea, a place beyond light, beyond noise. For a time, nothing came. No signal. No sound. Only stillness. Then came the shock. Out of the black, the silence broke. A clear signal reached Earth, structured, intentional, and unmistakably real. Voyager's transmissions, once garbled and faint, now contained patterns. Organized data. Signals that danced like beacons in the void. And this data wasn't just strange, it was impossible. Readings revealed magnetic lines bending unnaturally. Plasma behaving like liquid fire. Particle flows moving with precision, as though guided by invisible hands. A Nobel Prize-winning physicist stood frozen before the screen, eyes wide, whispering, "This changes everything." He believed Voyager had entered a region of space that shouldn't even exist, something beyond our known reality. It wasn't just deep space anymore. It was something else entirely. The laws of physics began to crumble. As Voyager crossed the heliopause, the theoretical boundary where our sun's influence ends, nothing behaved as expected. Instead of the calm interstellar medium predicted by models, it entered a turbulent storm of energy, erratic gravity shifts, pulsing electric fields, and a strange, drifting motion with no visible source. There were no planets. No moons. Nothing known. Yet something tugged at Voyager, a subtle, almost sentient force pulling from the dark. It was as if the probe had entered a liminal space. A zone untouched by time or matter. A threshold between what is and what lies just beyond the edge of understanding. Scientists pored over every byte of data, desperate for logic in the chaos. But then, something even more unsettling emerged. A pulse. Not from a quasar. Not from a pulsar. But from the void itself. At first, it seemed like background noise, until it responded. Every time Voyager transmitted, the pulse echoed back stronger. Louder. It was as if something out there was listening, and answering. A 3D simulation of the magnetic field lines revealed a repeating shape, an elegant, symmetrical spiral stretching like a lattice across space. Not chaotic. Not random. Engineered. Voyager had flown through something once thought only theoretical, a cosmic grid. Some called it the signature of a structure beyond space-time, perhaps even an artifact left by an intelligence predating our universe. Others suggested a more radical theory, that Voyager had encountered a breach in the fabric of existence itself. As the data continued to stream in, new anomalies appeared. The probe's position readings flickered, as if it were existing in two places at once. Tiny shifts in transmission speed hinted that space itself had warped. Dimensions may have folded like waves on a cosmic sea. Voyager, launched in 1977 with computing power less than a modern phone, was now touching the outer skin of reality. Its golden record, once a hopeful message for distant civilizations, might now be receiving a message in return. This machine, built to observe planets, had become the first witness to something that defies comprehension. Top physicists are now forced to reimagine everything, from the Big Bang to the structure of the cosmos. The signals Voyager is receiving are not random, they are structured like communication. Fields move with purpose. Geometry shapes itself into forms no natural phenomenon should create. This is no longer just a journey into space. It may be a journey into the hidden systems beneath space itself. A revelation that what we call the universe might be just one layer of something deeper. Is Voyager still exploring? Or has it crossed into a threshold that separates us from the ultimate truth of existence? And perhaps, just perhaps, it's not alone. Someone, may now be watching. Has Voyager reached the edge of known physics? Or the beginning of something far more ancient? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Is this a cosmic message, or the first glimpse of the other? Subscribe to Discovery at 2.0, where we bring the most mind-bending stories of science and mystery, straight from the frontiers of reality.